So it's been about a couple of years since my last video. A couple of years, something like that. I'm trying to figure out how to do more of these instead of making just a big production and then it takes, like, I can only do one a week if I do a big production, and then if something happens with life and work, I can't do anything at all. Like life just got hectic like the last year and a half, and I couldn't even do any vlogs. So I just put it off because I figured it's like every time I have to set up the equipment or record on the camera, go on Facebook, doing Facebook Live. Should I do that? Too much work. So actually what I did was I saved up and got a LUMIX G85 camera, and it's really easy to work with so far. Knock on wood. I'm also I'm fighting a cold right now. Just getting over a cold over Christmas. So it's right now it's middle of February, and I got sick right before Christmas, and then I got better, and then actually I'm going to talk about this later on too. My best friend got diagnosed with breast cancer, and so a small group of us are trying to help her. She also needs to move to another apartment on top of starting the treatment for her breast cancer. So, and we're trying to raise money because she had to quit her job to focus all her energy on chemotherapy, radiation therapy in case she gets sick, and she's also running an animal rescue at the same time. So go figure. Whole bunch of stuff is happening. So all of us are trying to help her out, and also we live in Southern California, and if you've been watching the news, it hasn't rained this much in Southern California in like probably 30 years, as long as I can remember, and it just made everything else that much more difficult. And then I got sick again. So I had this weird flu, because I got a flu shot before Christmas, and I got the flu, and it was kind of like half-assed. It sort of didn't last. It lasted a long time, but it never got me down. I was still functioning. I was still doing normal stuff. I was just a little bit slower. And but this last one, I got cold, a cough or something. I got upper respiratory infection. This one's bad. I haven't been able to sleep for like a week and a half now, and I'm still kind of stuffed up. But I figured if I can do this while still in the middle of a weird cold, cough, sickness, figure out a way to do these regular vlogs relaxed. Like right now, I got the wide angle lens on the computer, on the camera, and it's on manual focus. And I'm hoping this is focus. It's just not it's not going to be strobing. See that the lamp post up here? It was strobing earlier on autofocus. I'm hoping that it's actually focused. Yeah. So if I right here, hopefully that's in focus. And if I can do this every day, do like a 10 or 20 minute session every day and talk about movies. Usually what I do my daily chores, and I'm trying to take care of myself also, trying to help with all of us, helping my friend. And if I can do this at the end of the day, and because usually I kind of veg out and watch a movie at the end, like at 9 o'clock or something, and then I can talk about it the next day, and then just record it simple like this, and then edit it real quick, upload it to YouTube. Hopefully that works, and I don't have to raise my voice. The microphone is about a foot from me. It's a Rode mic, VideoMic Go, and it came with a camera kit from Amazon. It's pretty affordable. It was a good deal, and so I'm working. I'm checking it out, and let me see. It's nice. The phone hasn't rang. I haven't gotten a text or anything. Like it's been how many? It's been almost 6 minutes and the phone hasn't rang, and my cat is over there just hanging out. Yeah, she's just hanging out over there, and I kind of like how it feels very relaxed. I'm actually leaning on my tall dresser, staring out the window, so I'm looking into kind of like nature, backyard, palm trees. We're in Southern California. It's clear sky. It's been like 40% of the time it's been raining in Southern California for like the last 2 freaking months. It's ridiculous. It hasn't rained this much in decades. So if I can record this, be in focus, talk about movies, philosophy, stuff, the daily night stuff, and do this again, I think it'll be nice. This will be sustainable, and I can still do my regular day stuff, do a quick session like this and edit it, maybe hopefully take only an hour to edit it at night and upload it to YouTube, just so there's a regular content coming out. So topics. So first of all, shout out to Camera Conspiracies. His name is Casey. Camera Conspiracies. He's the one that like while I was sick and I couldn't do any I was not functioning, he kind of kept me company, because I couldn't sleep at night. I was coughing and I couldn't even go to sleep, so I just have his channel on, like autoplay, and I don't know how many hours I've watched now. Camera Conspiracies, and then the other camera people that he recommends. So I'm following the Northrups. I'm following what's his name, Peter McKinnon. Who else? Just a whole bunch. I'll put links at the bottom. And he actually, Camera Conspiracies is the reason why I bought the G85. He's one of the reasons. I also got recommendations from a handful of other YouTubers, and they like the camera because it's affordable. It does everything. The big thing with this camera is that you can record way past 30 minutes compared to other cameras. Most cameras have a 30-minute limit. So, all right. So, with that out of the way, thank you for listening to me. 8.5 minutes. I will talk about a little bit about the daily night, the resumption of the daily night. So, Daily Night 2.0. What I really want to do, because I can play the piano and I can play a little jazz. And I was thinking it would be kind of cool if I can do my own jazzy background music. Just something simple and quick, no big deal, nothing anybody wants to pay for, and just play it as a background. So I just need to connect the digital keyboard to my computer and record some riffs, do some background jazzy ambient background music, so that, and then just use that. So all right, so the daily night, I'd like to talk about, there's a whole bunch of great shows coming up. The Game of Thrones, the last season, that's going to be epic. Star Wars, the episode 9 is coming in December. The big one that I really, really like from last season, they're going to have season 2 this year, is Cloak and Dagger. So I that's highly recommended. I highly recommend Cloak and Dagger. It's very adult, even though it deals with 2 teenagers. It's a very adult TV show. I think, my opinion, much better than Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And actually, I stopped watching The Flash. It was just, I can only watch so many shows a week, and I just didn't have time enough for Flash. In my opinion, again, is The Flash, all, like, I got what I needed from that show in terms of its wit and its storytelling, and it seems like they're now kind of on autopilot. Hopefully it's different. I kind of watch it, I jump in and out sometimes. And the same thing with the TV show Suits, and I think they're in the final season. I love the first 3 seasons of Suits on USA Network. Same thing with Walking Dead. I watched the first 5 seasons of The Walking Dead religiously, and I'm not watching it anymore. So, what else? I will talk about the movie Widows. That's fantastic. I bought it on Google Play Movies, so I'm gonna watch it again. And then also, here's a quick tip for you. On Google Play Movies, if you have even if you have, I think, Apple iTunes now, depending on your account, Netflix also has it. So, but if you buy a movie in HD, if you had bought a movie in HD, like let's say 3-4 years ago, and they upgraded it to 4K, some places will automatically upgrade you to 4K. You'll get the 4K version without paying extra. So I got that upgraded with my account with Google. They upgraded like a dozen of my movies that I bought to 4K. So that's kind of cool. I'll review those too. The ones that come to mind are really super gorgeous movies. I want to talk about this too. Is Mission Impossible Fallout. Easily the best Mission Impossible I've ever seen. I would compare it to the Bond movies, as Mission Impossible Fallout is the Skyfall of the Mission Impossible movies. That's how good it is. Okay, so go back to Widows. That's another amazing movie. I'll talk about that. What's the one I just saw recently? Oh, wait, did I write any down? I think, let's see, what else? There's something that just blew me away, and it just came out. Black Klansman. I'm hoping Black Klansman actually wins the Best Picture at the Academy Awards. I think it deserves it. I want to talk about Adam Driver as an amazing actor, either in the lead role or a supporting role. I want to talk about a lot of stuff. Hopefully, it's 13 minutes now into this video. I'm kind of crossing my fingers that it's in focus. At least this part is in focus, because I have it on manual mode, and I just got the camera, so I'm still kind of playing around with it, and I got the wide angle lens, and I just literally put it on like 5 minutes before I started recording this. So hopefully this is recording, and if it works, then this is a great setup. I can stand here. The nice thing, if one of the tips when you go to a wedding and you have to stand up at the altar, whether you're like a bride or groom or you're one of the entourage, they always tell you bend your knees when you're during the ceremony, because the ceremony gets long, and if you lock your knees, you're gonna wind up like some people wind up fainting, like they lose their balance. So what I like to do is because I'm getting old too, so whenever I get a chance, if I have to present or talk, I like to have a platform in front of me that I can lean on. Or if I go to a meeting, I like to have even if I don't have an empty seat next to me, I'd like to have a chair right next to me, so I can lean my arm on the chair, or something, another table, something I can lean on, just kind of chill out on. So that's it. Hopefully, next time, hopefully my cat will want to join. My cat's over there sleeping. I'm going to point this down. Oop, so see this? This is where she hangs out. Well, there goes the pad of paper. So this is where my cat hangs out. And see, this is the window we look out. So we kind of just chill out with each other. We do that every morning. and then and then we takes about 15 minutes and just staring out, kind of like a fresh hello to the day. Greet the day, kind of in a happy way, hopefully. And it's nice when the weather's nice. It's Southern California, and you'd think that the weather is always going to be nice, and surprisingly lately it's been crazy raining. So hopefully, let's see what happens. So that's it for now. Hopefully much more later. Hopefully this is in focus and I can actually use it. So until next time, this is Gerardo San Diego for the Daily Night 2.0. Let's see what goes on. I didn't say that right. I need a good night and good luck. Good luck and good night. No, and there you go. And I can't do Camera Conspiracies. He does that thing. That's genius. It's like, what is that? Dracula? Is it what is that? So I can't do that. Damn it. Wish I could do that. Casey, damn you. It's like you raise the bar on everybody. Now it's like now people don't want to do I'm caffeinated and I'm jumping up in front of the camera and trying to get your attention by screaming at you. Casey's like Camera Conspiracies, Vegetable Police. Those are the two YouTube channels that I just follow. It's comedy, but it's he's damn good at it. He's made a shit ton of videos. I just spit. So it's nice to lean, and maybe that should be the title of this vlog. So okay, that's it. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.